Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hellcat's Penny Arcade number 80. And, yeah, with me right now is the Hellcat.
How's it going?
Not too bad. How's your day going?
Doing all right. Enjoying the day off. Gonna play some video games, have a little dinner, and then watch The Mandalorian. So that's how my day's looking.
You got anything particularly planned, or?
No, not really. Just like I said, hang out, play a video game, eat some grub, watch some TV.
Yeah.
Just living the dream, man. Living the dream.
I have... my wife's going out with a family friend, and they're gonna go to this steak place. It was thought that I would have been able to go with, but
Well, you're still koofing?
well, no, it was when they invited.
Oh, well, they invited her, but
They
not
invited
you.
her and her daughter, but not me. And I'm like, oh,
Maybe they're waiting till that new husband smell wears off you.
it's possible. Hey, Shio.
Maybe they were just trying to keep from having to say that, maybe they didn't invite you because they didn't want to, well, he's kind of a fat ass. He's going to eat a lot of steak. That's expensive.
Well, I mean, the place is expensive enough as it is.
Yeah.
But I think it's really hilarious how she's kind of like, well, you can come, but it's just gonna be you.
So what are you playing today?
I am playing Final Fantasy 3.
Ah,
So the old Super Nintendo version.
I figured I'd go back and play some Real Politics. It's kind of like Crusader Kings, but if you'll notice, the lobby boy on the loading screen right here, that's Trump.
Yeah.
And they got loading screens for like Obama and Merkel and Putin. Who else do they got? But yeah, it's a fun game. You get to nuke people, so that's always a plus.
I am in the part of the game where I steal people's clothes off of them.
Anybody in chat have any preferences for who I play as? I mean, I could just play as the U.S. That's the real easy one to play. Could finally take over Mexico and build a wall.
Yes, I understand is Final Fantasy VI. Three's garbage anyway.
Shio suggests Zimbabwe. Terry saying Iraq. That's gonna make the game a lot more difficult. I could play as like Angola. I could try and start the African Union, take over most of Southern Africa. Yeah,
one of us.
that would never happen, Mr. Dax. That's not even in this game, I don't think, sir. There is a time limit on this. I think she meant to say Ethiopia. I could play as Saudi Arabia. I want to play as somebody starting off that's not going to be too weak that they can't do anything, because you're not going to be able to see a whole bunch of shit going on if I choose one of these smaller countries. Come on, don't you guys want to see me nuke Japan again? I can do that as the U.S. I can't do that as Ethiopia. Madagascar, close the gates.
Oh, that's probably good. And
I could
just
play
so
as Libya, close the slave markets, or expand them. I don't know. Could play as Chile, however you want to say it. Let's see. Yeah, it's also gonna be a small one starting out. Best bet starting off in South America would probably be Brazil, because that's a modern first world economy. They've got a larger military. It'd be easier to take over the rest of South America with them than Chile. Ohio too. Well, I think there's one map on here you can actually play as like I think they got it broken down like Confederate states and northern states. Terry says play as Brazil. Okay, let's yeah. See, first world economy and military power. I'll go ahead and play with that one. Oh, there's Obama playing on his laptop. Yeah, like he takes a train, right?
all those kinds take private jets.
Oh, and of course the clock starts immediately. I'll pause that real fast. Let's see. Oh, starting off negative currency. Fix that. Pay off most of my debt right now. Bam. Let that go. Oh, I need to pick some policies also. I forgot. I need some projects going. We'll go with economic modernization. That'll get me some money. And internal politics advancement. There we go. Those aren't going to cost me anything up front, so I'm going with them first. And I can't remember when this scenario ends. I think it's yeah, we're starting off in we're actually starting off at 2020, so we can simulate a year that's not going to be nearly as fucked up. And there are some tasks for me to complete once I build up some money and stuff. I'll let that run for a while. What's going on with chat? Oh, hey, Johnny. We are getting some high praise here, man. Richo said that we are his favorite streamers.
Nice.
Wait, what time is it over there, Richo? Did you start day drinking early today, or what are we talking like? Was it like 3 in the morning? 4?
Oh, I thought it was still in the evening.
Oh, it's 9 a.m. Sorry.
Oh, morning.
Well,
morning.
Yeah. You got weird ass half-hour time zones. That is strange, to say the least. Oh, I've been invited to the stock exchange a couple times. I'm not putting any embargoes on anybody yet, so. Oh, who's at war right now? Oh, Angola is at war with the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Angola is trying to start that African Union. I suppose I could speed this up for a bit. That's one of the only problems with this game is that it's all time-based. Oh, Palestine's at war with Israel. Pakistan and India. I'm just going to chill out over here in my rainforest and mind my own fucking business. Oh, somebody got nuked already.
Really?
Pakistan tried to nuke India and they failed. So there's a 9% environmental damage going on there. Yeah, if enough nukes go off, we go into nuclear winter. So
Huh. So they're just lobbing nukes like there's nothing to worry about?
Dude, it's 2020. What do you expect? But yeah, I paid off all my debt so that way I could almost all of my debt, so that way I wouldn't have to pay so much interest on it. Keep my economy moving forward. Oh, there was an election. You can also change like your government type. Like right now, Brazil is a democracy. They're having elections and whatnot. I can move it up to being an authoritarian or totalitarian government, depending on the policies I implement and stuff.
Uh-oh, I just got knocked out by a 12-year-old.
Oh, like a 12-year-old human player, or
12-year-old little boy in the thing.
okay.
He's got a secret passage and. If you guess the password wrong, he knocks you out and dumps you in the ditch somewhere.
Mr. Jack says, do the world a favor and take out Germany. Well, where do you think the boys from Brazil came from, Mr. Dax?
Oh, crap. Just zip past that real quick.
It's like, good point. Oh, another nuke. Oh, my projects are done. Who nuked who this time? It's still Pakistan and India going at it, man. And this time they actually worked. They attacked, nuclear attack on the Indian army. Ooh, a few more nukes and maybe one more nuke or so. We'll start having climate anomalies. That's not good. And I am not a nuclear power yet, so. Oh, let's see. What were my tasks? Research center. Start my own stock exchange. Infantry level 1. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have enough money for that.
And I'm about to rescue one of the generals of the Empire, who's apparently turned traitor.
I'll just focus on internal politics and economy for now. And
Yes, Kyler, it is sad.
Hey, Eddie, how's it going?
Hey, Eddie.
Oh, there's peace between Israel and Palestine. Good for them. Palestinians must have been tired of getting their ass kicked. Building up some cash, building up some action points. I'll do something to increase that. 75 points a month is not going to do me much good. I do enjoy Phasmophobia, Terry. I haven't got to really play Among Us yet. I've only played it once. Oh shit, another nuke. Oh, this time India attacked Pakistan. Oh, we're inching closer towards climate anomalies. Australia proposed a new resolution for the United Nations Security Council. Members are voting on foreign aid program right now. Well, if I'm not mistaken, if I participate in foreign aid, that will give me some of these gold stars here that I need to. That's how they're doing the game, is the gold stars. That's your score. Country with most gold stars at the end of the scenario is who ends up winning. Oh, Russia is at war with Lithuania.
And apparently lobbing nukes.
Russia has not lobbed any nukes yet. It's all been the 7-Eleven Indians and the Pakis.
All right.
I think that's Humans Fall Flat's the game that they were playing when they came up with that one, Richo. Oh, Mexico has a high warmonger level. Oh, Mexico and the United States are fighting it out, guys. India's got a high warmonger level. Russia does. So, how is that, man? Pakistan tries to nuke India twice, succeeding once. India retaliates. They get the warmonger level, not Pakistan. Alright, I think I'll finish paying off my debt. Only got like 500. Pay that off real fast.
Oh, let's equip her.
Let's see. Yeah, all my provinces are of my culture, so I don't have to integrate any of them. Or assimilate, I mean. Let's see.
Hey, Kyler. Have a good day.
Take it easy, Kyler. Oh, Advanced Infantry Project. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that one next. How's it going, Tom of Loxley? The wrenchless minority in our chat today. How's it going, man?
Tardy Tubbies? I'm pretty sure that's Richo.
That's Monkey and them playing Humans Fall Flat. That's where that came from.
Oh.
Oh yes, and we are fundraising for the Third World now, so I will donate to that because I'll get a 200+ score on that, and 20+ relations with the whole world for a little over a year.
Well, we all know the cost of the wrench.
Yeah, who knew that criminals could be so classist?
Let's see.
Oh, bring that back up.
Let's get that evade up.
Mr. Dax does bring up a good point. He says, well, there are hierarchies in prison. All right, I think I'm pretty well in the lead here for this, aren't I? Oh, it's not going to tell me yet.
Isn't Australia already a prison? So I mean, that's just saying Australia is number one.
I don't know, man. Don't they get like PlayStation and shit in Sweden or something? Like they got it pretty good over there.
I think I just got the strongest weapon in the game.
I will take a PlayStation in prison over a bloomin' onion any day.
Well, one of the strongest.
So, there's a recent diplomatic summit ended in a serious breakdown between two powers. There is no way we can sit on the fence in this situation. We must pick a side, Johnny. Do I go with India or China?
You could always go with China.
Hey man, I do like Chinese food better than curry, so there's that. And and Terry said go with not China, so I will go China. Yes. And I gave the most money for the foreign aid, so yeah. I am number 3 on the scoreboard right now. Jumped up from number 18. Charity, folks, it goes a long way. So, advanced infantry training would cost... Ooh. I don't know if I want to spend that many action points a month on maintenance. I know it's only 4, but still. I don't have a lot of action points coming in to be spending them like that. Internal politics. Let's see. That got me some action points. I need to increase my human development index too. So just keeping on with those. And then
So I might as well keep you healing.
oh, so that's legit. The Australians and the Brits really don't like Halloween. I thought that was just something I read on the internet.
It must. I don't know. I
And
can't.
because I read it on the internet, I was suspicious of it first, but I have confirmation before my very eyes in chat right now.
You'd think, for a prison colony, they'd like stealing candy from little children.
Yeah, trick or treat, man. You'd figure if anybody would appreciate that, it'd be an Australian, Do a trick or I'm going to roll you for your treats. The Plague Doctor would, that's a very apt costume for 2020, yes. Oh, Mr. Dex says in Aussie it's Shanker Vegemite.
Okay, so let's.
But how do they dole out the Vegemite, Mr. Dax? I mean, like they're just giving like jars of it away, or do they have like tubes of it, like Go-Gurt or something?
I've never seen any. I've never seen it before, but you would think it sounded like, I don't know, like this tube of cat snack that just you kind of have to force it out, and then you eat it from the pack.
Terry. He says, I would like Halloween more if I could put cotton candy in the front yard and tell the black kids they had to pick it themselves. So you want your well, you live in an apartment. How's that gonna work? rows of cotton candy in the hallway. Oh, I can. Same scenario, except the powers are different this time. I can choose between Russia or the United Kingdom. Now, I've got a pretty good relationship with the United Kingdom already. 75 out of 100. Russia's at 44, though.
I mean, do what you can.
I mean, I'm inclined to go ahead and go with the UK. We got one. We got one Limey in the chat, and we got a bunch of people from the Commonwealth, so... Sure, why not? United Kingdom. Maybe they can smooth things over with India for me for taking up with China instead. Why are you saying USA sucks? We're trying to play as Brazil, man. Haven't had anything to do with the USA.
Keep it up and you won't get parole.
I'm missing industry profile requirement. Let's see. Oh, I need more natural resources. So, let's see. That'd be...
Let's see.
What would give me more... resources? I'm gonna have to go with imports, I guess.
So, for the upcoming election day, did you want to do a stream for it?
God, no. I just want to watch other people have their reactions.
Because I was thinking about it, and if it's anything like 2016,
I seriously doubt it will be. I mean, with all the mail-in stuff, they're not going to call it on election night, and I think you'd have to wait longer for that, like 2016 TYT meltdown than you would this time around.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, support the U.S. The leading party has been influenced by various interest groups. We have to choose the lesser evil. I can go with the military sector or side with the monopolies. I mean, I'm going to be pushing towards authoritarianism either way, so I'll go with military. At least that way I'll have a better chance of defending myself if someone attacks me. Oh, what's going on at the UN?
Well, that's enough of a response for me. I think I meant really only, not really doing a political stream like that, but just sort of going over pretty much what we'd be voting for, like we did last time with
what was that, 2018? That's been a while, dude.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I was not nearly as up on my statewide politics as I was national. So
I am just as up to date, as in I am not.
One of my government ministers was detained by the police last night with an insane blood alcohol level. I can fire him, or I can thank God for parliamentary immunity. Alright, once these latest 2 projects get finished, I'll have to build an import network so that way I can start getting more resources. Hey, the Olympics are drawing near. Try and fund another Rio Olympics.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how that one video though is it's my most watched video.
Which one? Oh, the politics one, really?
Yeah. 206, I think.
Well, like I've noticed if I'll scroll through like my YouTube homepage, if I get down far enough, it will recommend that video to me. Like if there's nothing else I want to watch from any of my subscriptions or anything like that, eventually I'll find that one on my homepage. Like, hey, you want to watch this? It's like, no, I was there. Why would I want to do that?
Yeah, and I also thought about getting rid of the numbers, just for the fact that, you know, I had them on there as a, you know, if I wanted to look back, I'd be able to know which number it was. And I'm like, well, I title them, so numbers are pointless.
Oh, there has been a terrible natural disaster in one of my provinces. Urgent action is needed. Should we declare a state of emergency to handle the situation?
I didn't know you were on the Ring of Fire. So I know we're passing a medical marijuana bill, or not medical, but recreational.
That's why, like, did you guys already have medical, or?
Yeah, we had medical, but not.
Oh, I've my political system has changed. I am now an authoritarian, Johnny.
Ah.
What does this mean?
Means you're a Nazi. Wait, no, that's still socialist. Never mind.
According to the game, central power is focused around a charismatic leader whose position is often backed up by the army. Authoritarian systems cause low unhappiness. Low relations are needed to declare wars, can request all provinces during peace negotiations. There are elections every 4 years, and I can reject one parameter change at the cost of temporary unhappiness. There's a low negative relation modifier with democracies. I can run up a 100% allowable deficit before going bankrupt. And I can launch a nuclear attack, but
shit.
only when defending. Well, I don't have any nukes right now, so kind of a moot point. Oh, my archaeologists have shocked the world with the fossilized remains of a new human relative. Homo niliad. This discovery will bring prestige and fame to our scientists and academics. Hey, hey. Oh, apparently the Turkish people, they were at a crossroads to decide if they were going to be more westernized or embrace Islam. They chose Allah.
Oh, I missed it. I'm in a security field, and I can choose. Yeah, you can choose which way you want to go, but if you go the path the way you're supposed to, there'll be no problem. But if you veer off the path, you get attacked. Well, you get surrounded by a security field. And then you have, if you touch the orange one, it breaks the security field, but if you don't, you get attacked and then you start over. I tried twice. Yeah, it's good enough.
Oh, the Sudanese are fighting. Wars broke out between Sudan and South Sudan.
I changed my oil today. That was always fun. Oh, I don't know if I have any.
Just realized I was muted. Sorry.
Let's see. Sprint shoes.
Maybe after I finish trying to secure the Olympics, I can start building up my mining operations in my different provinces to get some more resources for me.
It's a YouTube edit. His name is not QAnon. It's Bannon. Because the conspiracy theories. You know, I did a little bit of research. A little bit, like minimal. QAnon is apparently a far-right conspiracy theory about sacrificing children from a pizza place or something like that. It's like Pizzagate mixed in with some child sacrifice thing.
Really?
According to my research, which is funny because the only people complaining about QAnon is the left. He's got a Buffalo Bill collection there, Terry. I'm gonna check my controls real quick. Config. Saves. Nope, not you. Paths. Not you either. Sound? No. Speaking of sound, okay for everyone?
Sound fine for me so far, but I got the stream muted, so.
Misc. Keys. Ah, there we are. Save F2, load F4. Okay.
I'm sitting here getting me a bite of dinner. Forgot I was muted. There was a problem at one of my power plants last night. While it's nothing serious, some of the neighborhoods in the capital will have no electricity for a couple of days. Ah, shucks. Chat saying that it sounds good on their end.
Okay, good.
Terry says he likes this music. Final Fantasy VI had some good tunes.
Yeah, it very much did.
Oh, Mexico is trying to reconquer the lost territories. They're trying to get back Texas, the Southwest, and the West Coast. And they will be Mexican again! Yeah, that is like the biggest hurdle in the game if you're playing as the United States is dealing with Mexico and Canada. The rest of them you don't have to deal with at all. Oh, Venezuela opened a stock exchange.
And I definitely agree with Terry. The first half of this is like really good storyline, and the second half is just lazy. You were saying?
Oh no, Terry said he needs his strategy games to be turn-based. He says he sucks at real time.
I also suck at real time.
I've just played this game enough that it doesn't bother me to have it on, double speed. I know a lot of the scenarios that would pop up and things that you need to do to win. I have to admit I haven't played Brazil in a while, so. Oh, Germany's got a high warmonger level. That's no bueno. Them and those damn Russians. Have to keep an eye on that.
Hey, Costin.
Hey, Costin, how's it going?
Ooh, a merit award. I like that. Oh. And I'm getting a call. I will...
So that means I gotta stop eating dinner, so that way the chat isn't listening to a bunch of dead air. You have to forgive me, guys. I was eating a little pork and chicken. Johnny, you're not muted. Do you want people to hear your phone call?
I know I'm not muted. Hold on a second.
No, there will be no mukbanging on the stream. That's why I was muted earlier, so I could try and eat in peace and spare you guys. I will not stoop that low.
Okay.
As much fun as I make of you guys for being criminals, I eat like a convict. You don't want to hear that, trust me.
Yeah, I'm streaming. You want to say hi to everyone?
I'm gonna take that as a no, Johnny.
All right. Say it again.
Hello.
Ah, hi.
Well, I have my headphones in, so.
So they can't hear our greetings and salutations back? rude. Oh, there may be some usefulness in opening up a special political prison designed for those who are a threat to security, peace, and the social order of our nation. Yeah, why not? What's the Portuguese translation for Guantanamo? Anybody know?
Home away from home.
And Mr. Dax is asking, was that Mrs. Hellcat?
Yes. Though she doesn't like.
I just loved how you squirmed there for a second before you answered.
Well, she doesn't like being referred to as Mrs. Hellcat, being as she is fragile. Like,
Did you not explain to her the first rule of the internet? Never admit weakness.
so she has.
Yes. Tell the chat what her suggestion was as a replacement title.
She wants to be considered the angel cat. Which I'm willing to work with.
Well, I mean, you
So
did sign the contract.
I
You got to compromise now, huh?
so I figured just calling her Agent Cat would work out.
Wow, that is a good middle of the road response there, Johnny. Have you ever thought about going into politics?
Actually, yes, I have.
Oh, France and Germany are trying to get the EU started because that's not a thing in this game yet. But you can create the EU. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can do it.
Alright. Oh, wrong button.
Oh, and the United Kingdom has signed on to it as well. Representatives of the Army staff have suggested staging war games for our soldiers to keep them in tip-top fighting shape. Should we begin preparations? Of course. Why
not?
Why would you want an army that's not in tip-top fighting shape? Oh, Poland has signed on to that European agreement as well. Yes, if you're playing as Germany, most definitely, you want to do that. You can destroy the EU, but not as an EU member. You'd have to conquer them as a different country once they've established.
Yeah, you're asking the wrong person on that one, Costin.
Yeah, I'm the one playing real politics, not him. He's playing Final Fantasy. Go with the United States because they've got more nukes. I don't want to piss them off. In Russia, they can suck an egg. Or borscht, or whatever it is they got over there.
And I gotta make sure this dick doesn't run off.
I'm gonna need some context for that, Johnny.
So, I've kind of picked up this ninja as a mercenary. And so when you're trying to get to the forest, when you go through a fight, he has a chance of just taking everything you've given him and running off with it. And so I am hoping that he does not run off.
Man, what kind of world is it when you can't trust a ninja? Oh, Johnny, there's a liberal revolution taking the country by storm. This could result in disaster considering the elections are just around the corner. What should I do?
Stay the course.
I can say nothing can be done. That's going to drop my interventionism, my personal control, and my militarism by 2 points each. Or I can accept personal liberties only It's going to cost me about almost $5,000. It's going to drop my personal control targets by at least 1 point. You said stay the course? So...
whatever.
Oh no, there's a
irks
third
the
option
liberals.
here. There's a third option here. I can fight it. That'll increase my population's unhappiness by 7%. Now, what is my... Can I look at my population's unhappiness right now? Where are they at?
So it looks like you're kind of boned anyway. So
I'll fight it. My population's unhappiness wasn't that high, I don't think. Let me see. Oh, it's not showing not showing it on that panel. Maybe this one?
and there's Kafka.
Nope. Must not be high enough for my my society to be. Yeah, they're not mad at me at all. They realize that while I might rule with an iron fist, that fist is in a nice, comfy velvet glove.
Actually, I could Terry, but I kind of like keeping him as a fighter.
Okay, so my population's unhappiness is at 5%. I can revoke one of these deals and raise it another 10%. That won't be too terribly bad. I don't think they really start possibly revolting until you get over 20%. But I can't do anything to antagonize them anymore for a while. I'm not going to let my militarism slip. Are you kidding me? Biggest country in South America. I want to expand at some point. Ah, Russia and U.S. have... Oh, that's right. Towards the beginning of the game, Russia and the United States will try and claim... is it Greenland? Yeah, I think it's Greenland. And while they're sitting there, fighting over it as to who's got the bigger dick, Denmark sweeps it, comes in under the radar and swoops it up. Shouldn't be too much longer now. We might start getting into space colonization here before too much longer.
Space Force, huh?
Yep. Colonize the moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter. Have a couple of orbiting space stations. Also, with climate change, the Arctic starts, or Antarctica starts getting warm enough to where you can colonize it too. Oh, there's a nationalist movement going on in Hungary. International pressure, Mr. Dax. That's what they claim in the game. The people of Denmark were able to organize and set up a little colony before the Americans and Russians got there. He asked how Denmark, with what Legos? I mean, have you ever stepped on a Lego, Mr. Dax? Those things are pretty sturdy. I imagine you won't have to worry about it being drafty at all in a building made out of Legos either. Okay, what do I want to do now?
I was thinking about it. I was supposed to talk to Polydub the last time. We never got around to it. About the time me and my dad met Ted Kaczynski.
Oh yeah. How did that go again? Because I remember you telling me that story, but I don't remember the details of it off the top of my head.
Well, I grew up in the town from which he was arrested. And I think it was sometime before that. Just some guy in town. You pretty much walk past him, it just looked like another member of the town. And we were going to the grocery store, and as my dad was walking out, he was walking around the corner, and my dad almost hit him with the door.
Ooh.
And then we pretty much stopped, had a small, "Oh, sorry about that, how you doing? Everything alright?" type thing, and that was it. I mean, it wasn't anything huge, but interesting little thing.
Yeah, I've been fortunate. I haven't met any, notorious terrorists or anything like that.
You just never really saw him.
Oh, a highly prominent official of the government has been charged with sexual harassment. I can fire that idiot and pay compensation to his victims. Or, I can say he's a vital part of the government body and protect him.
So he's being Me Too'd.
Yes, but this is Brazil. And I don't even know how to say Me Too in Portuguese, so... Yes, thank you for pointing that out, Mr. Dax. He says, not that you know of, in regards to meeting any notorious, world-renowned terrorists.
Yeah, and until he was arrested, we had no idea either.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll invest in a Venezuelan business. Gives me better relations with them, and maybe it pays out, maybe it doesn't. And hey, I topped out on that fundraiser too, so I'm looking up in the eyes of the world. Some loonies dressing up in colorful spandex and pretending to be a real-life superhero. Surprisingly, though, he's actually caught quite a few thieves and muggers and taken them to the police. Unfortunately, in doing so, he's causing quite a lot of damage to his part of town. I can catch him and put him away. I can say, looks like he's doing more good than bad and leave him be. Or maybe, just maybe, I can use him to attract some tourists. Get me some of them superhero tourism dollars.
I don't know what kind of superhero has a horn.
Well, it worked out. Got me a 5+ my score, but hey. Oh, Mr. Jack says that they can only see my game. They can't see yours.
Oh, I forgot to go back to...
I can support Japan or I can support Russia. I'm going to support the country that has the panty vending machines. And this is exactly why you don't want me in charge of your country, folks. That's how I would decide. Like, Russia, Japan. What's the UN trying to do now? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm on the Security Council for the UN. So, what do I want to propose? Oh, R&D cooperation. That's what I want right there. Propose that. Awesome. That is almost certain to pass. I have another fundraising thing to have a R&D facility built. The person that gives the most money gets it built in their country, raises their human their human development index. Allow me to create more tech and stuff like that. Yeah, only ones holding out are the Russians. Screw them. Had a couple of government ministers getting DUIs, man. It's not good. Alright, so...
I'm gonna have to go feed the fat bastards pretty soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my wife's not coming home. She's going to the...
Oh, that's right. She's going to get steak.
Going to get steak. And leaving me with spaghetti.
Now, if your woman really loves you, she's going to bring you back. She's going to get order her a nice big fat steak, and only eat part of it and bring you back the leftovers.
One can hope. Or just have her order double. I mean, she's not the one paying for it.
Exactly, right? Like, I want a T-bone and a porterhouse. Oh my god, Azerbaijan has opened a stock exchange. I'm gonna have to get on that. That's making me look bad. They've got a stock exchange and I don't.
I got these shurikens. Might as well.
Careful, man. Put an eye out with those things. Representatives of Serbia, Montenegro, and Macedonia gathered recently to talk about a possible union. Feeling in these nations is it's way too dangerous to go it alone any further, considering the current world situation. They have decided to create the Republic of East Yugoslavia. Alright. Vaya con Dios. Oh, my mining infrastructure has been finished in those two provinces. Good. I can see about building up mining in some other ones now. Let's see. That one. about 7 grand a pop, so I should be able to get the rest of them taken care of. That'll help with my resource requirements as I go forward. Yep, that's all of them. Good.
Holy shit, I just killed him.
How much would it... It's killed who?
Kefka.
You're a ninja dude?
Well, one of the effects of this weapon that he had was that it has a chance to cast Stop, which, of course, stops you from moving. And it did, and so it actually knocked him out, so... And here we get to the sad part.
Venezuela and Argentina, the two sides, the greatest South American potentate, have announced the signing of a cooperation agreement between them. One can only wonder against whom this alliance may be directed. Hopefully not me. But on that note, I'm going to step away for a second, Johnny. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright. So he is dead. They've gone, gone and poisoned everyone.
Alright, I'm back. Why would you want to poison everybody, Johnny? That seems rude.
No, it wasn't me, it was Kefka.
Wait, the ninja guy?
No. The main bad guy.
Oh.
And then his wife's dead, and... Dead child. Yay. Alright. And now I'm gonna go feed the fat fucks before I get in trouble.
So how are y'all doing, chat? While Johnny's away, feeding hounds and whatnot. I'm just sitting here trying to get this R&D facility built. Still got another 200 days left on, I guess, the bidding portion. Oh, that's cool. What kind of food do you get tonight, Terry? Or today? That's right. It's like a brunch time? You ordering brunch? Is that what's going on here? 'Cause I've been told that brunch has been canceled. we can't just go back to brunch. But then again, like, the only time I've ever actually sat down and had a brunch is when I slept in too late to eat breakfast, and it was still too early for lunch. I've never actually gone out and planned to do something like that. That sounds ridiculous. A chili chicken burger. So, you mean a chili chicken sandwich? I mean, that does sound good, don't get me wrong, but that does not sound like a burger, and I think you're using that word incorrectly. Oh, I want to start interrogating people. Take some secret tapes, stir in a few unfortunately uttered words, and add a pinch of meddling journalists. It's the perfect recipe for unwanted problems. Oh, and now a terrible plague is spreading throughout our country. We don't know its origins or how to fight it properly. Should we send a team of specialists to investigate before it gets any worse? Well, if there's no hamburger in it, then it's just a bun. It's not a hamburger bun. How do we both speak English, Terry? Explain this to me. Yeah, sure, let's fight the problem. Maybe I'll learn how to fix it. Hey, I got my research facility. Awesome. Are you back yet, Johnny? Or are you still...
Just got back.
Alright. Now, if I take a piece of chicken breast and I put it on a hamburger bun,
Okay.
is that a sandwich or is that a burger?
How is the chicken prepared?
Let's say grilled. I'm assuming this is going to be a grilled chicken sandwich that Terry's eating. Could be, could be crispy. Depends on.
Then, yeah, I would say it's a sandwich.
He says the fact that it's on a hamburger bun allows him to call it a burger, and I disagree. Oh, Johnny, I've got a chance to. There's a dangerous oppositionist getting the upper hand in the upcoming elections. Should we get rid of him to protect our interest?
Intrigue.
Accidents happen. Leave him alone. What say you, chat? Accidents happen? Or should I leave him alone?
Let's see.
Kind of wish I had sound pad up right now. I'd play the Jeopardy music, waiting to see who says what. Mr. Dex says accidents happen. Oh, that's one vote.
I'd say accidents happen.
Oh, there's two. Is Tom still here? Does he want to get in on this? What about Carson? I'm sure Terry, he's probably going to be in the accidents camp too. He says accidents do in fact happen. Well, I'm an authoritarian dictator already, so I'm going to go ahead and accept the results because I like them and close the polls. Accidents happen. He says with 5 watching, 3 out of 5 is majority. That's a fair point. I was not keeping track of how many people were in chat right now. I've got just the one screen, so I've got the game up and chat popped out.
And my screen's blocked out, so...
Yeah, but you have multiple screens, Johnny.
It doesn't mean they all work.
I'm a one-screen peasant.
No, they all work, but I'm not even using all 3 of them right now. I should be. In fact... Well, that's
Uh-oh.
going.
Uh-oh. Oh, the U.S. just nuked Mexico. And their shit works really well. 13% on the environmental damage. Woohoo! Good news is that's the first nuke to go off in a while, so we're back down to only having minor environmental problems. Not getting close to those climate anomalies yet.
Let's see.
Guess the Mexicans really didn't want to pay for the wall after all.
Clearly not.
I'm going to have to do something to get my economy back up. It's, we're running a deficit right now, looks like. Well, not a deficit, but it's, not growing.
Pop out chat since that's over there.
Turkey is at war with Bulgaria. Well, what are you going to do? I got a fairly decent-sized military. I could probably start trying to take over some of my neighbors, but I really want to make sure that I'm secure with like my resources and everything before I start pouring money into my military. Actually, I could probably... yeah, I need to cut a few units, looks like, anyway. So, just discard 5 infantry. Put me under. There we go. Oh wow, the U.S. has got a real high warmonger level right now. Oh, they took over part of Mexico, that's why. Oh, and they got some claim on Canada.
Manitobans.
Actually, Saskatchewan.
Oh.
I don't know why they'd want that, but okay. Alright, so I got my industry profile up to the service level.
Hey, fat bastard, get over here.
Alright, do I want to add agricultural regulations? Provide bureaucracy for party members.
Lay down. Get over. Lay down then. Stupid.
You talking to a dog or a cat?
Dog.
Ah, yes. Increase my diplomatic missions. That'll help lower my warmonger score when I do start invading the rest of South America. Mr. Dax, all your moose are belong to us. Ah, okay, so I've been accused of using a piece of music in my last campaign without permission. The case could go to the court, but we could also try to silence the whole thing. Now I can let the courts decide, or I can cover this thing up. I will let the courts decide. Now, if they don't decide the way I want them to, that's a different story for a different time.
Argue fair use. Well, wind's picking up. Oh, that's why you're being a little turd.
Oh, the United States has been declared a warmonger.
I would say yes. Just for the fact that he's trying to avoid being declared a warmonger.
We were found innocent in the music plagiarism case. Huzzah! Oh, Norway left the bloc of the United States. Indonesia is proposing a new resolution for the United Nations Security Council. Members are voting on Self-Determination Act right now. And the Self-Determination Act does what? Increase global unhappiness for provinces with foreign cultures, civilizations. So, yeah, I feel like you take over a province or something that doesn't have your culture, it'll be harder for you to keep them happy. You were saying?
Oh, I just learned a thing. That's
care to share with the class or no?
It's one of the what's this Sabin. He learns these blitzes. And one of them you can these guys these little fire guys come out and do some damage.
Ah.
And apparently learning magic despite not knowing the existence of it can actually give you the ability to cast magic.
Discussion about capital punishment is the main topic in the country right now. It's time to make some decisive decisions. An eye for an eye, capital punishment stays. I can abolish it, or I can let the people decide. Let's
see. Does your unhappiness go up or down when you let them decide?
Unhappiness will go down 3%, but it's already at 2, so I'm not really worried about it. And taking it in my own, decision as to whether or not to keep it or abolish it is not going to affect the unhappiness. Let the people decide, but make voting against it a capital offense. I wish they were that humorous with the options in this game. Nah, eye for an eye. I want to get up to being a totalitarian, so that way I can just start waging war on people willy-nilly. Oh, what's the UN got going on now? Oh, they decided to introduce the Self-Determination Act. Good for them. The block of the United States has been destroyed. That is something you can do in this game. You can partner up with other countries that have a high opinion of you. Create your own block. I haven't started doing that yet because, well, nobody I really want to partner up with. More of a pain in the ass than anything. Also, it's not one of my tasks that's going to give me any points, so why bother? How is my...
I gotta say, him playing Despacito was... It's gotta be like the most hello fellow kids I've ever seen a politician. As of yet.
Yeah, that was bad. It's like... Okay, what do you think is worse? Biden with Despacito or Hillary's Pokemon Go to the Polls?
I don't know, Pokemon Go to the Polls was pretty bad, but... I mean...
But at least she wasn't sitting there fiddling with a phone trying to get a song to play that everyone has... Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I have not sat down and listened to the whole song all the way through. And I think the only time I've listened to it was the Frogleaf Studios metal cover.
I've heard enough.
Yeah.
Like, but with Hillary's, hers was timely. Like, Pokemon Go had just come out. Despacito's a few years old.
So just for the staleness of it, you're going Biden?
Yeah.
Yes, I think that's fair. Honestly, I don't think I could really pick either one of them, as being worse than the other, because they're both extremely bad.
Oh, absolutely.
We're talking about like splitting hairs on the degree to how bad one is.
Make sure
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Dax, like they've been picking up on that with the polling. Like after that second presidential debate, I think like 2/3 said that Trump won for a Telemundo poll. So yeah, I hope I can choose between China or Indonesia. I really do like General Tso's chicken, so I will go with China over Indonesia.
Thai food.
No, that would be Thailand, not Indonesia.
Well, it's close enough.
I literally have a map sitting in front of me. I can tell you that.
As far as I'm concerned, Thailand and Indonesia are close enough to each other. And I will stand by that.
If you look at your screen, Johnny, you'll see my cursor is sitting over Indonesia right now. It's in the blue.
Okay. Thailand's just above that.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Whatever, dude.
It's maybe an hour's drive away.
I've heard of Thai food. I've never heard of Indonesian food. That's the difference I was driving at. Not necessarily the whole geography of it, but I mean... Alright, what should you know what? I'll go ahead and start doing some stuff with the military. Advanced infantry training. I believe that was one of my deals. So, yeah. And oh, that's right. I've got my own arms industry, so I don't have to. Well, that's a bit of a pain, but at least I don't have to build an arms industry. And let's go back to my little section of the world here. You know what I think? I think it's really funny that you got rappers coming out endorsing Trump. Like these are the kind of people you would have, 4 years ago, like going out, doing the voter campaigns. Get out there and vote. And of course, all those voter campaigns are like, "Come on, vote for the Democrats."
Yeah.
Like you're not seeing like Clint Eastwood and James Woods doing those voter campaigns. It's Mark Ruffalo and whatnot.
Yeah, vote for my candidate.
Yeah. But yeah, seeing it, like, was it Lil Wayne came out recently for Trump? Who's that other one? There was one. He looks like that Tekashi dude, except not the rainbow haired. He looks about as ridiculous. What was his name? Ridiculous name too. Oh, Turkey is at war with Greece. Mr. Dax says Lil Wayne has always been leaning Republican. I wouldn't know, dude. I don't listen to a whole lot of rap, and Lil Wayne is not on my playlist. So,
Well, I wouldn't even see him as a Republican. He just doesn't buy into the whole.
I heard he was not a supporter of like Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
He thought that was kind of ridiculous. So, I mean, I really don't want to know about celebrities' political leanings, but I do think it's funny when it starts blowing up in people's faces.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I could actually see that happening though. So it's hard for satire to work these days. A nasty film is scheduled to premiere soon. The picture is highly controversial, and various moral groups are pressing us to ban it. I'm doing all right on money. Unhappiness is low.
Oh, I thought you were talking about an actual band.
Oh, no.
On screen.
Yeah, sure, I could use the personal control. Ban it. Wow, man. A lot of people must have been really pissed off that the United States nuked all their avocados. And the U.S. still has, like, a high warmonger rating. Last night, an unidentified flying object was spotted over our country. There's a lot of excitement and panic in the air. People are calling us endlessly. What are we going to do? We can investigate it. We can let the rumor live its own life. Or we can say, it's probably nothing. I'm going to go ahead and investigate. I want to believe, Johnny.
Don't we all?
Oh, failed to determine the source of the UFO. There's nothing we can say to the people anyway. Well, they're unhappy. Like, where's that dude from the History Channel when you need him? It's like, I'm not saying it was aliens. China or Germany? Again, General Tso's beat sauerkraut, so China. I need at least 3 more games on the screen, says Teddy.
Well, we can make that happen.
Yeah, the one I'm playing is not a very, graphically, aesthetically appealing game, so I can understand people wanting more options to watch. In the spirit of a healthy and strong society, perhaps we should start a paramilitary organization for our youth.
I've had four screens on one at once, so
I think that is a great idea, and nothing can possibly go wrong. Paramilitary youth organizations.
nice.
Well, yeah, I want to get the country up to being a totalitarian state, so I can start building nukes and invading folks. And completed one of my tasks. All right. What else have I got on the docket? Start my own stock exchange. Research center project. Let's go with that one. Oh yeah, there it is. Probably gonna start. Let me see. Gonna start doing some outsourcing before too much longer. If I'm gonna start building up now.
How you doing, Bear?
Oh, my police force dismantled one of the biggest gangs in the country. Go me!
Chicory, huh?
Oh god, I wish you could do this in real life. One of the most controversial figures of our political scene just passed away. He was a fierce adversary of the government, but also a patriot with a large group of loyal followers. Now they want to prepare an official state funeral for him. I can conduct an official ceremony, or just shove him in a box in the ground with the rest of them.
I was thinking it was sort of a play on, what's his face? Rush.
What, McCain? Who?
Rush Limbaugh.
He's not dead yet.
Well, he's gonna be.
This game was...
He's got the cancer.
Mr. Dax said, RBG?
Although I guess McCain would be the way to go with that one.
This game's... I don't know how old this game is. I forgot. But I've had it for at least a year or two. Pretty sure this game was out before McCain died. The glorious leader of our friends has died of a long illness. Should we honor his memory and attend his funeral? The president of Chile. Yeah, let's go ahead and send a delegation. Belarus has decided to join the Russian Federation. Oh, North Korean hackers. I guess Seth Rogen must have released another movie. Yep, and Brazil is affected by that. Nice. And if I'm not mistaken, that dropped my... yeah, I'm going to need to...
I was just thinking.
Thinking what?
If someone really wanted to, they could make a meme of Chelsea Handler at a polling place, surrounded by a bunch of black dudes.
Or you could just take that meme of the little white chick on the couch with a bunch of black dudes surrounding her, and just put Chelsea Handler's face on it, have like a polling place or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
They could all be having like the I voted sticker. today is World Car Free Day. Let's get some fresh air. Yeah, sure, why not?
You know, I never really understood this part of the game.
Yeah, which part is that?
The introduction of Siegfried.
Well, he had a life before he met Roy. I mean...
I just mean, this Siegfried is, yeah, Ted. Yeah, Bear. No, he didn't.
You guys underestimate that man. I'm sure there was more to him than just, gay sex and tiger taming. Wait, was Siegfried the one that got eaten by the tiger, or was that Roy?
I think Roy was.
There were riots during the match last night. The riot squad went in full force and squashed the whole thing. Thankfully, there were no serious casualties. Well, I better not close the stadium, because this is Brazil, and I think they like their footy just about as much as Richo likes his. So, we'll commence an investigation.
Yeah,
my mining is done.
Yeah,
sorry.
Later on, you meet the real Siegfried, who says that someone's been running around acting like him. And when you actually fight this guy, he is a fucking beast.
So, was he really like a lion tamer then, or?
I meant in the game, not actual Siegfried. Not the real one.
So like a liger tamer.
More like an ocelot tamer.
The only thing I know about ocelots is what I learned from watching Archer, and they seem like dicks. I am an authoritarian, so I don't want any sanctions against authoritarianism. Needs 60% to get the anti-democratic cooperation.
Oh man.
Hey, how long have we been going?
Let's see. Hour and a half, maybe? Let's see.
Well, I've been sitting here this whole time. I've already eaten dinner, and the girlfriend's kind of wondering when we're going to sit down and watch that show.
Oh. Yeah, if you want to bow out.
I told her to give me about another 15 minutes to, finish up and then go take the hounds back out and sit down and watch some Mandalorian. I'm hoping that season 2 of this one isn't going to be like The Boys or Jack Ryan.
Yeah.
I realize they're different streaming platforms, but still. It seems like here lately, a lot of the shows I've tried to start watching, they got a good enough season 1, and then season 2 is just shit.
Well, that goes pretty much for almost any.
I'm trying to think of some other shows that I've watched that, they had a good season 1 where season 2 was not good. And
Apparently John Leguizamo's in it.
In Mandalorian?
Yeah.
Eh. I'm not surprised. He's in a bunch of stuff. Let's see. What other national project do I want to implement before I get out of here? Gonna need some better education. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it and bow out.
Okay.
Because the bulldog is sitting here whining at me, wanting to go out. So I will take my leave now.
All right.
Teddy says first episode was meh, bad dialogue. I will take that. Are they doing it where they're doing like one episode at a time, as well? Well, Disney Plus with the Mandalorian. It's been long enough now since I sat down and watched season 1. I forgot if they're doing that too. Like literally the only thing I've watched on Disney Plus is the Mandalorian.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I only watched the first half of the first season.
I didn't pay for Disney Plus to begin with. I mean, somebody else, they paid for it and they let my girlfriend have the password. So I'm not paying for any of the streaming services. Amazon Prime, that's the only one I'm paying for. So, and that's mostly for the shipping, not necessarily the video. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, dude. I'll talk to y'all later. It's good hanging out, playing some games. Good seeing everybody in chat.
Yeah. I'll see you later, man.
Later, everybody.
Yeah, I shared my Hulu password with my brother and my niece, and then somehow we ended up with Hulu Live TV. So I changed the password, and I'm like, whoever replies to it first is going to be the one that they'll be the ones that updated it for me. Yeah, I have no problem with yo-hoing a few movies here and there. The wife isn't a fan, but I also she'll participate anyway. I'm kind of excited to see what they do with Moon Knight. They announced that Oscar Isaac's going to be playing him, and I'm okay with that for the most part. As long as they don't do him dirty like they did with that Power Ranger bullshit that they. Oh, I forgot to take his weapons off. Two. So it's one item for every enemy. So that's 5. Six, 7, 8. 10. At least I hope that's how they do that. 12, 13. Let's get rid of this screen real quick. Five, 6. Oh, only 6. Gao is... he's not the best character on here. I won't say he's the worst, but he's definitely up there. My headphones are starting to hurt my ears. I think I think I am gonna call it after I get to the town. And skip. So let's see. And skip. I am call that save there. Save there. And yeah, I am going to call it at 2 hours. So yeah, thanks for everyone for joining along. And we will see you on the next one.